And greetings to you all. Today is Friday, and you're live with me, and I'm live with you on Sit with AYUK David, and I'm AYUK David. Okay, so yesterday was the kickoff of the 2026 World Cup that began in Mexico, and the opening match was between Mexico and South Africa. But there's some things that are happening. Many African countries, many of them were against South Africans. So funny. Supported, the Mexicans against the South Africans. Many Africans, the Nigerians, the Ghanaians, the Malawians, and so many they supported, Mexico to win the match against South Africa, and so it happened. Now their claim is that since the South Africans, had the guts to, to maltreat foreigners in their country, so they are not going to support South Africa based on the xenophobic attack on the other immigrants. Well, my thought is, I made a video. I said before, I never wanted to support the South Africans. Okay, but I saw that stupidity is crazy. It's football, and what happened in South Africa is political. Okay, I said I will support South Africa, and I'm not happy that South Africa lose to Mexico 2-0, and they had the red card. I'm not happy. It's Africa still, but South Africans, they have a claim against Nigerians and other foreigners. That they are undocumented and they cause crimes. They sell drugs, and they do some crimes that are not welcome in South Africa. They also have a claim. Now, if they can come out in that numbers, to march, to protest against immigrants, it's accepted. Okay, but I always say the fact that they are going around torturing, flogging, looting people's shops and doing crazy things is not acceptable. That's a crime. Okay, that's a crime, and the South African government is to be held accountable for that. Nigeria, Ghana, and other countries, they are also retaliating against the fact that their citizens or nationals were maltreated. For example, the Ghanaian government, the foreign minister, has issued, they are preparing to take South Africa to court to pay reparation for the crimes or the destruction of their national properties and businesses back there in South Africa. So as to say, so that's something that is not uncalled for. But nevertheless, I wish South Africa the best. I wish the South African national team rather the best in this World Cup. I pray they win their next two matches. Nadine, please put it down. I pray they win their next two matches and get even to the final. Yeah, they have a good team, but they are so defensive without being attackers, and they lack finishing. Okay, so let's not use politics mixed with football has nothing to do with politics. Yes, football has nothing to do with politics. Football is entertainment. It's about enjoying, but since people have to put their emotions on the table, now football has become a thing of politics where when there's a crisis, they want to join it into the game, the boons. So that's it. But for what is happening, I support all the African countries to win, but I will still stand against the xenophobic tension and attacks against immigrants in South Africa. That was all I have for you today. See you later in the next one. I'm preparing myself for the 12 p.m. newscast, and here are the journalists with us in the studio. So that is it for today, and see ya in the next room. Mebuns.
Yeah, that particular point that this particular football like this, there's nothing you'll tell me. Everyone, they didn't really find it normal that a country wins